I can see you.
I know that's fine. It's okay. All right, guys.
Yvette.
My good friend Yvette is here. You know, I mean, I've known Yvette for can I say over 10 years now? 15 years? I've known I've known it since I was doing Chatty Chatty Wednesday. Damn, that's a long time. Damn, girl. I've been knowing you for a minute. You know, I mean, we have been very respectful to each other in terms of when we see each other, we say hi. You know, I mean, we keep it friendly, we keep it cordial, but most importantly, we keep it very respectful. You know, I mean, and you have always supported what I've done on my space and the media space and the platform that any platform that I've been on, you've always been very supportive. I think the last time I saw you was with Stylex at the studio at iLive Radio.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we chopped it up for a minute and stuff. And then a couple weeks ago, or probably a couple months ago, you reached out to me and tell me that you were going through some stuff and you have been battling it for a while. I said, Linky, I would love to, excuse me. I said, Linky, I would love to be on your platform just to share what I've been through and just to be the voice for some other female that is going through or went through what you went through, so you can let them know like it's okay to speak up and speak on what is happening, not be silent, but most importantly speak. And here you are right now, weeks later or months later after we spoke, and you messaged me earlier. I said, Linky, I want to do it. So we're here. So the platform is yours, the microphone is yours. Let the people know exactly what you have been through, what you went through, and what exactly you did, and how you're dealing with it right now.
Okay, well, I'm Yvette, and I'm just going to go through it quickly because I don't have a lot of time.
Okay.
The reason I'm here is because my sister, most people already know who my sister is. My sister.
I don't know, so tell me.
My sister, her name's Camille.
Okay.
I don't want to get for anything.
Okay.
However, she has been making my life hell for the past 30 years in Toronto. My mom left Jamaica in I'm gonna be 55 years old next April. Okay. So my mom left Jamaica in 1974 and came to Canada. She left us with her sister Eula, who took very good care of us. When my grandmother retired from the US and came back to Jamaica, she built a house in St. Elizabeth, and she took me and my sister Camille from my aunt. At the time I was 10 years old, Camille is 9. People need to understand that the way Camille tells the story, it makes me look like I'm a lot older than her. I am 1 year and 3 months older than Camille. That means when I'm 10, she's 9. Okay? When my grandmother took us both in, it's a 2-bedroom house. There's 2 beds in the bedroom. My grandmother sleep on one, Camille and I sleep on the other. There's a 2nd bedroom. My uncle, Frederick Watson, otherwise known as Lloydie or Gay, G-A-Y-E.
And this is in what country again?
Jamaica.
Okay.
He lives in the 2nd bedroom with his wife, Mary, and their toddler, their small son, Orlando, who's my cousin. I think at the time, Orlando was about 3 years old. Shortly after we moved in there, our life was fine up until then, by the way. My aunt took very good care of us. Shortly after we all moved into that house, one day I was outside having a shower, and my uncle came into the shower. At the time I'm 10, he's 32 years old. He's older than my mother. He came into the shower. He had a machete under his arm because when they come in from, they go dig yam or whatever, they have the machete.
From Bush.
Yes, Bush. It was in St. Elizabeth, retirement St. Elizabeth.
Okay.
He walked the shower on me, put the machete at my neck, and said, if you make any noise, I'm going to chop you up and go bury you in the bush.
Oh my God.
I'm naked. I'm bathing. I'm easy prey. I did not speak. I did not cry. I froze. He raped me. He had intercourse with me. He ejaculated inside me at 10 years old. Then when he walked away and left me there, all I could do was clean up myself. From that day, I haven't cried. I haven't shed a tear. People who know me can never say they've seen me cry. Okay? Now, moving forward, the next day, he didn't touch me. He didn't do anything to me. The day after, again, he raped me the second day. I didn't cry. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to get chopped up and buried in the bush. This time he told me, don't tell anybody. Nobody's going to believe you. And if you tell anyone, they're going to send you away to reform school is the word he used. They're going to send you to reform school for bad picnic and you're not going to see your family anymore. Which 10-year-old wants to hear that? So I kept my mouth shut. He had sex with me. As far as I can remember, it was every single day. He's a young, fit man at 32 years old, fucking his little bitch Yvette at 10 years old. I was his little bitch. He fucked me every single friggin' day. My sister and I slept on one bed. Back then, you know, bed now one wash pan, we share panty, we share everything. We slept on one bed. At all times, Camille slept towards the wall because she was scared. We both knew he was coming to pick me up over his shoulder, sleeping, take me out back or wherever, and fuck me. Okay? I protected my little sister by staying on the outside. The man done fuck me already. Me don't want him to do it to she. So me met my little 10-year-old PUSSY get bust up to protect my little sister because me don't want it to happen to she. One day, me and her were talking and I was like, I'm tired of this now. I can't take it no more. She said, make we try and see if we can catch him when him come in next time. So Camille go see out at the edge. Me are going by the wall. And when him come in and try to pick her up, him go sit on me. And when him sit on me, we plan it, you know, but we little. So when he came in, he would just pick me up. I don't know, anybody here have a 10-year-old? You can pick up a 10-year-old from one bed, change their clothes, put them in another bed, and in the morning they don't know if they're deep in their sleep. I've done it with my kids, okay? So that night, when he came in the room, it was going on for a while. That night when he came in the room, me and Camille jumped up and tried to grab him, and he flashed us off and ran out the room. Now, my grandmother sleep in the same room. That man came in that bedroom and took me out every night. My grandmother knew what her pedophile, incest, rapist son was doing. She was an enabler. She fed her grandchildren to her monster. And she did not care about the grandchildren. Okay? Now, this is going on 2 years. 10 years old. I had no boobs. I had no pubic hair. I had no period yet. I'm a child. I did not reach puberty yet. That's probably the only reason I never got pregnant, because I wasn't able to yet. Now, by the time I turned 12, this is happening for 2 years.
And this is down in St. Elizabeth.
His retirement, St. Elizabeth. His wife lives with him in the next room, and her son, Orlando. His wife knew. Mary, you knew. As a woman, there's no way your husband is leaving your bed every night, taking your little niece and fucking her, and you don't know. You knew. Okay? So, I turned 12. I go to pee, and I see a little bit of blood. Because back in those days, they don't tell you about what to expect from your body. They don't tell you you're going to have a period. I knew nothing about that. You didn't know that your uncle is not supposed to stick his penis inside you. You didn't know that. It was just something normal. Okay? So, I go to my grandmother. This uncle is my mother's brother, by the way. Same father, same mother, the whole of them. I go to pee. My mother, my grandmother, my uncle, his wife, Camille, who's now 11 years old, is sitting on the veranda. I get up, I go to pee. I see a little bit of blood. I run back out on the veranda. Remember, my uncle is there with his wife and his mother, my grandmother, the wicked witch, and my sister, Camille. I run out and I said, Miss May, we call her Miss May. I said, Miss May, me a pee-pee blood, me a pee-pee blood. She said, don't worry. You're growing up. You're becoming a woman. You are now having your menses. I've never used that word. That's old people word, but I will never forget. She said, you're now having your menses. So I am going to show you how to take care of it. Don't let any boy touch you down there. And she pointed to my crotch. She said, don't let any boy touch you down there, because if any boy touch you down there, I'm going to beat you. I did this live with Wally British about 7 years ago. I talk about this all my life, so anybody who will hear, okay? This is not new for me, talking about this. She said, if any boy touch you down there, you're going to breed. And if you breed me, I'm going to beat you. So I'm like, what do you mean?
At age 12, I wonder what she talk about with breed and anything.
I get fucked regular every day. Because I was my uncle's little bitch. So I said, Miss May, what you mean? She said, Miss said, no make no boy touch you down there, because if any boy touch you down there, you're going to breed. And if you breed, I'm going to beat you. He's sitting there. His wife is sitting there looking at me. And I'm like, but uncle touched me every day, I'm never breed.
You said that to her?
What else was I supposed to say? I'm like, she don't know what you're talking about. If uncle have
Hold on, so you said that to your grandmother, as uncle touch you every day and you never breed?
The man is sitting there looking at me. His wife is sitting there looking at me. Camille sitting there looking at me, shocked because she know what's going on. I said, but uncle touch me every day, I'm gonna breed. She said, what you say? I said, uncle touch me every day, I'm gonna breed. She got up, took off her slippers and slapped me across my face with it.
Shit.
She said, what you say? And while she was draping me up, I repeated it. I said, uncle touch me every day, I'm never breed. She punched me, she kicked me, she beat me, she dropped me on the ground. She beat me, she beat me, she beat me. Camille was sitting on the edge of the veranda and she crawled down on the ground and curled up and start ball. My wicked uncle and him wicked evil wife sat there and watched my grandmother beat me and kick me like a soccer ball. My granny kicked me till she bust my forehead right here, so I have a chop right here, right here. She kicked me till she bust my forehead. When she bust my forehead, the blood, because the heat, the blood run down on my eye and on my mouth. Me I try to wipe out the blood out of my face. When I try to get up, when I try to get up to run, she sit down upon me, she was out of breath. The woman beat me like me take her man. I couldn't see, because in the heat and the stress and the beat, when me I get on the blood just a flow, the blood just a flow. Hi, my baby girl. And I could get enough of the blood out of my eye to see enough to run. And when she tired and couldn't make a dash feet, and I ran into the bedroom that I shared with her. 2 beds in the room. Me and Camilla have a bed and she have a bed. And she never knows her son I take me out and I fuck me every night. Anyways, when I ran in the bedroom, I was feeling for the lights, which you turn on the lights, and my handprint touched the wall. And later on, she made me know, said that bloody handprint, if you don't go to that house right now and be a DNA, you know, see my bloody handprint underneath whatever paint them use and paint it over. Because DNA not spoil. She said that bloody handprint, she's going to leave it there as long as I live, to remind me when I try to destroy her family. She said, may I tell life on our son, and may I try bring this grace on the family. This is what Jamaican women do. Not all. A lot of too many Jamaican women. You understand? This was a Sunday in July in 1980. We were just out of school for holiday. I can't forget none of them episodes. The next Sunday, she packed one little bag and tell me so she'll bring me go to Waltham, Kingston 13, to my other grandmother, my father mother. I don't even know this woman. But my granny say, come, you're going to town because you're not stay here and destroy my family and bring a scandal for my son. When she brought me to my grandmother in Kingston, down at Bowens Road, Kingston 13 off Walton Park Road, I'm walking out of the house there. And my granny lived by herself and she have her tenant them out in the yard. My granny has shown me big bed and room and something. I say, whoa, life. My granny started teaching me to cook. Can I go Coronation Market for shop, blah, 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 all of that. So I did not try.
This is your next grandmother now. So you leave the grandmother at St. Elizabeth they are town.
Bring me to the next grandmother at town now.
Okay.
I keep my mouth shut. Me not say nothing. Cause me done already trained for shut my backside and live. You understand? So me not say nothing to my grandmother. Me did I live my life nice. Before that, I should have tell you about the part where we dip on the veranda one night. We used to pick pimento. We used to pick pimento. So me dip on the veranda pick pimento one night. And my cousin, I have a cousin, he's older too. His name Bibsy. He still lives in St. Elizabeth. My cousin Bibsy came to visit and my uncle and him go in at the back of the yard to the kitchen. Me, Camille, my grandmother, and my uncle wife stood up on the veranda and pick pimento because that was one of our duties to do. My uncle called me, Yvette. I get up and I go. In my mind, he might go fuck me. But I got him do every day anyways. Me used to it. I get up and I walk to the back. That man was trying to give me to my cousin, Bibsy. This is where them call it, whatever child, whatever them call it, nobody's a going from long time from Wapikill fill up. I just for them never have no internet or no video to show it. The man was passing me after my cousin. He said to Bibsy, yeah man, you can't fuck her. You can't fuck her, you know? Just get her run back and fuck her. She not say nothing, she not ball. She not cry, just she not ball. Just get her run back and fuck her. And I remember my cousin said, I saw him talk. Me not do it. Me not do it. No, me not do it. Me not do it. And my uncle said, yeah, idiot, man. Me I tell you, she not talk. She not talk. Just get her go fuck her. Me fuck her every day. My cousin said, no, me not do it. And he left. And when he left, what did my uncle do? Bend over my backside and put on a fuck on me. And when him done, me clean up myself, as usual. And me go back up on the veranda and continue picking pimento because it was my life. Okay? Now, me there town 3 years, my granny me talk about then I'm town secondary school. And then I'm town secondary school, they have to learn to turn bad girl because when Rima girl and Tivoli girl them come for
Yep. I know them like that.
So I have to start learning to defend myself. Because girl be lying down at that if them boyfriend are look for you too tough. So I'm 14, now I got 15. It's either the end of 1984 or the beginning of 1985. One boy at school came same like me and start write me love letter and me and him start write love letter back and forth. My granny find one of the letter. I said, oh, you want man? Well, you're not saying and breed. Me I send you back to your granny your country. Jesus. Remember me with my granny, me never tell my granny nothing. So what I did?
Tell her, you open up to her now and tell her what go on.
Me live a life. No, as a matter of fact, you see when you see little kids, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old, I look man. Remember me telling us that somebody I fuck them. Me not ask, you know. When I see the little picture them, I look man, somebody already start fuck them. Because when I came to Kingston, I wonder how come nobody know how to fuck me. What do me? How come?
Damn.
At 12
that
years,
was the mindset because at 12 you feel that that's the norm. Oh God, man.
How come no man no want to fuck me? In that yard, my granny had a tenant named Annie. Annie had her son them, Kevin, Kirk, Garfield, and Fabian did live next door. I used to just push up myself on Garfield as I start get to look at breast. I push up myself on Garfield. Garfield afraid. Sometimes him touch my breast. And me I try to get him hand down yes, and Garfield no want. Garfield afraid no want get him hand. I'm just say warm to him. Nobody no want fuck me. I told me I wonder what I go on. Why the man them no want me? Because they weren't supposed to. Because I was a child. But I never know. Somebody I told 3 years I live. And when I tell my granny never believe me because I did a 3 year live an innocent life. How she believe me? granny packed the bag and me and her on the bus straight back to St. Elizabeth to carry me the day. And when
Jesus.
each day, who they on the veranda more than the little Satan man, my uncle they on the veranda. And I say, Anvai, my granny name Anvai. I say, Anvai, I tell you about, don't let me, please, me, I beg you, don't let me with the man, but him used to rape me. She not believe me. She left me. I go back at town. With me look a bag.
Jesus.
When me walk in the house then, I remember, you know, enough bus up and me get a tone, you know, with Tivoli girl and Rima girl, you know, me for fight out my way, you know. So them time me crab up, you know. Me this time, me tell you something, it's a fear cripples people. Me, when I live my life in a fear. If I come for me, come good. As you say, came my back up against the wall. The day when he came to me, the first day when he came at me with a machete, me should have screamed, me should have run, me should have ball out. Me make fear cripple me, I'm a freeze. I'm live in fear for much years. Right now, I don't live in fear. You have to name God to make me afraid of you. I'm not living enough fear. If you are you, and if I know you can't be you. When me
What
go to
happened?
the house,
Yeah, that's what happened when you got back there.
I run into the kitchen. The man
So when you got back there, he moved at you again when you got back from town?
no. The man go to the kitchen, so me I go look something for drink and my granny gone. The man reach my breast. The man say, oh, you have titty now. I'ma just grab the biggest, the first knife. Me see me grab the knife in the kitchen. I'ma say, pussy will kill me, I go kill you. I want to you.
Him say a different Yvette, you know. Him say a different Yvette, you know.
Him now, you turn bad girl now. You there turn and make them turn boy I fuck you now. You turn bad girl and I say nobody now fuck me. But you can't fuck me again. I'ma get some, me get piece of bread. I'ma me mix some sugar and water. I'm gonna lock up myself in the same room when me used to get me raping. I'm gonna lock up myself in the room and push the little bed behind the door. Oh, when my granny come and she asks where my next grandmother, wicked witch grandmother there, him said, oh, you missed them, you know. Them gone a town couple months ago. I see my sister, my brother, from July 1982, and this is now the beginning. Either the end of the 84, 3 years I see them. My granny bring them there at Chisholm Avenue, walking distance from when me they down a Waltham. And them there for months. The way the woman hate me, come to me tell her her son used to rape me. And don't make me see my sister, my brother. Years when I see them over there at Jamaica. And when him tell my granny that, say them gone at town, my granny still left me there. But me go into the room, me sleep, and me come out with the knife now the day. When me come out with the knife, me in the kitchen, me get something to eat, and then me sit down and me watch the TV. Me hear him on the veranda, but him see me with the knife in my hand, and him see me head crab up, him not come near me. Me hear him ball out. I want to that madam, man, I should have just gone back at town yesterday. When me hear my granny say, Yvette, when me look out at my granny, me not the same clothes from the day before. Me not be able to take off my clothes. Me not even the bag when my granny pack for me. Me and my granny call me and say, come, we're going back to Kingston. I run and grab the bag in my left hand, and I still have the kitchen knife in my right hand. And I run out on the veranda the way me happy. My granny say, where you going with a knife? I never remember seeing the knife. I just dash the knife and bowl cross the road with my granny. I was there over there and him sit down on the veranda.
The granny, so this is the grandmother from town that come back here.
At town, yeah. Okay. She come back from me and tell me, say, she dreams see me covered in her blood. And that's why she come back to me the next day. I say, Anvai, it wouldn't be my blood. I kill me, I go kill that. But maybe me cover in her blood, but it wasn't gonna be my blood.
So let me ask you this: did your grandmother from town, did she end up like believing you, like going back to town?
Yes, she believed me. Yes, she believed me. And when we went back to town, the next day, me and her walked up to Chisholm Avenue because she knew where my other good uncle Babsy lives at Chisholm Avenue. She walked to show me how close. But then to my sister, we've been see for 3 years. And bring me go show me them. I couldn't believe when I see my sister do me happy and my brother. Till me all start to sleep over there and chat and know me for come back and forth. And within a year, we came to Canada. Now, when we came to Canada, the first thing we do when we reach Canada, you know, because I see a wicked granny company playing with me, my sister, and my brother, you know, because my mother work, they did in Nova Scotia and bring us all here at the same time. So when we came to Canada, we came and play with the same wicked granny. I don't look on she, you know. When I talk to her, I look on her, and she come and she there here with me at Nova Scotia, Halifax with my mother. And after she left, because I'm not talking, you know, people who know me know I'm not talking, you know, I'm a silent girl, I'm thinking, I'm dangerous, you know. Oh. When she left, I told my mom, I said, Mom, your brother used to rape me. For 2 years, he raped me. I told my mom.
Mm-hmm.
The response that I expected from my mother in 1986 when I came to Canada, this is 2024. I'll know my mother not tell me she's sorry. Mom, I'll know you don't tell me say you're sorry, say your brother raped me. I'll know you not tell me sorry.
What was her reaction when you told her that?
She had no reaction.
She believed you? She never believed you? Like what did she say?
Never said she don't believe me. I guess she was in shock. She didn't talk. She didn't say nothing. I think she was in shock. I think she was. Not that I'm a big woman, I think she was in shock, but I resented her for not apologizing for what her brother did. But I never talked to her for a couple of years. I'm a runner when I was 17 and come to Toronto and all of that stuff. And I left my sister in Nova Scotia. When I came to Toronto, I came to Toronto, I did Nova Scotia 1986, and I come to Toronto 87. So I'm not spend no time down there. Year and odd. I'm a runner come to Toronto. The next year, my sister called me and told me, say, she had a baby. I said, what do you mean you have a baby? Which baby? Yes.
So that's the same sister that was in the room with you?
Yes, my same sister. Yes, she had a baby. And the baby father, I do drugs. I know the baby father. I'm a pimp and whatever, drug dealer, user. Mother use it, sister use it, and I'm a them boss. So you know what that means. My sister Camille, you told me, Camille, you called me in Toronto, and you told me that your baby father give you crack for smoke, and I said, I hope you never smoke it, and you told me you smoked it. I know somebody tell me, Camille, and you tell me that. So when you scandal your friend about the pan crack, girl, remember good, yeah? And when you told me that you were asking me if I could please buy you, if me can make you come to Toronto, come visit me for 2 weeks. Me said visit me for 2 weeks, you mad?
This was in 87? This was in 87?
89 now.
89, okay.
Beginning of 89. Me say, you want me buy you a ticket to come spend 2 weeks with me? I tell me, say, baby father, sell the couch, sell everything, and up on the blanket, on the floor, with the blanket, with the baby, and then give you coke for smoke, and you smoke it. I was living at Jane and Finch. I walked over to Jane and Finch Mall, and I took my cash, $200 and something at the time, and I went to the travel agency in Jane and Finch Mall. And I bought a one-way ticket for Camille to come to Toronto. Me says a one-way ticket nearby. You can't go back and Nova Scotia to that boy there. Can't go kill him. And I brought her to Toronto. Jennifer, my friend Jennifer that died 2 years ago. Me and Jennifer been friends from 1988. I rented a room from her, and my sister come. She took in everybody when I bring come. Jennifer take them in. I brought my sister here. She stayed with us. I took care of my sister. I have been protecting you, Camille, since I was 10 years old. I have been protecting you. Me protect you. Me hustle. Me mind you. Me do everything. Me mind you your kids them. And to the day, Camille, you are going to talk about say you want to stab me up and murder me and run going to police station and go tell police say you crazy because you because of childhood trauma. What more trauma than me did you have? Talk to me.
All right, well, before we reach a childhood trauma and the whole thing, so you, I know you have a lot on your plate and you want to get off a lot. So your sister wanted your help. You reach out to your helper. You're there at Toronto. Your mom is in Nova Scotia. You're here. So talk to us about how you were able to move forward with your life, and then we can get into, because you told me earlier that you got the confession. So talk to me about that.
Okay. So we're here. My grandmother died in 96. I had a daughter, 96. My grandmother died in 96. My sister had 3 kids before I had my one. And for some reason, she hated my kids and whatever. Anyways, when we went to my grandmother's funeral in 1996, one of my cousins told me then that my uncle used to rape Camille after I left.
Holy shit. Jesus
So he
Christ.
took my virginity. He took her virginity. So me did that town for 3 years. So that means say after me left married Camille every day for 3 years. But wicked witch granny daddy don't protect her. His wife don't protect her. Remember, I just outed the man. Now Camille is 11 when I left. So when my cousin said that to me, I said, I can't believe that because Camille never said anything to me. And we there Toronto together how much years. And I say, after me just out the man and my granny beat me. If him come after you, you know, just ball out and tell grandma, say, he might try the same thing with you. But I believe Camille was in shock because of the bloody beating which she see me get. So at 11 years old,
fear.
She
Yep.
decided between taking the fuck or getting a bloody beat down. And she gave in to fear. My cousin told me that sometimes when she couldn't take the rape no more, she go sleep out a door in a bush in a rain, all kind of something. Them time, remember, I don't know how to go back to Camille now. After that, I asked her so many times, did he trouble you? And come, you know what she used to do? I y'all want him used to rape. Him never rape me. Him never rape me. I y'all want him used to rape. Living in denial. She has never, to this day, Camille, you have never admitted to me that that man raped you. You have never told mom that that man raped you. And recently, since COVID, 3 different people come to me. Oh, your sister say you're wicked. Your sister say you're wicked. I said, when Camille keep telling you guys that I'm wicked, why don't one of you ask her what I'm wicked with? And then the two, a woman and a man told me. She told me why she say you're wicked. So I said, what? Come, I never know what. And that was the first I heard from. She said, your uncle used to rape you when you're little, and you run away and left her for him to rape her. And she
Who's telling you this?
2 people told me this.
Okay.
That she said, I ran away and left her for him to rape her, and she wanted to come with me, and I did not take her. Camille, if in 1982, when I was 12 and you were 11, you thought I ran away and left you, as a big woman, I live life, you now know that that is not true. You know for a fact to the day that I was of no age, I had no capabilities of taking you with me. I didn't know where I was going, didn't know how to come back. So if you were blaming me then, you know better now. You're just consumed within yourself and you've become evil. And you need to check yourself. You're going to kill me? God, na my lady Elivice. God.
So
now,
you found out that he was molesting your sister back then too as well.
In the night, while we were here. I've asked her so many times and she denied. She has never admitted it to me. Now, back in 2000, she threatened to stab me up and kill me. She called police for me to lock me up. And I called back police on her. This is what she did. So this is how it goes.
This is when you guys were living together?
No. In Toronto. We weren't living together in 2000 now. We were living together. But you know what they say when they say hurt people? So me get raped. So me want to rape other people. Some people like me, I am the opposite. I don't want to say nobody pick me when me get hurt. Me will kill all when I know my pick me. I don't want nobody pick me when me get hurt.
Because you remember what you went through, so you don't want nobody to go through that as well.
Sometimes you have to wonder if Camille really what got through it, you know. Because Camille make her friend, daughter, sister come our house and Camille man rape that girl in that house, and me and the girl auntie bring her go Jane and Finch police station and press charges against the man. And Camille walked hand in hand with that man in court. And the girl had to go back to America, and they didn't bring her back for the case, and the case got thrown out, and Camille walked hand in hand past me and my mother in Jane and Finch court up by 1000 Finch, proud with her man. Only after she and the man left, the man admits him to fuck the little girl, 13-year-old, in our house, much time, but the girl didn't want it. Not 13-year-old girl cannot consent to no sex with a big 30-year-old man. He's a pedophile.
So let's move forward now to the evidence that you got.
So sometimes she has 2 years, there's no ruckus from her, and then when I know what go off in her head, and then she just want to kill me and all of that stuff. So this year has been very, very toxic. Very toxic. Our son Jeffrey running on my shop and I go on like him a bad man and I tell me when do 10 years on the pen and it's been no way his name is in the street. Baby love.
Hold on. You move too fast. You said Jeffrey. Who's Jeffrey?
My nephew, Camille's son, Jeffrey.
Which is a okay.
My shop on Eglinton Avenue and I go on like him one bad me and I tell me say my bad man kind of 10 years in the pen. Baby love, I change your diaper and you suck on them titty. Yeah.
Okay.
Me not talk to you. Anyways, Camille called her son on the phone. He had her on speaker. Lock them up. Lock up Shia, mom. She like to lock up people. Anyways, now she's been regularly threatening me and sending police. In the business space, everybody know I'm Eyelash Canada. I started Eyelash Extensions in 2004. I've taught thousands of people all across Canada. I taught Camille to do lashes. That's what she's living off of Jane and Wilson now, Miss Pink Lashes. Okay? I taught you. I've taught you every hustle I've done. I've taught you. I took you off welfare and helped you get out of housing that you can laugh after people now. Now, this year she's been sending a lot of threats to me that she's gonna stab me up and murder me. I'm gonna tell police, Camille, no way I do here. Go find God. Go and find God. So 2 weeks ago, I got several messages from several of her close friends warning me, telling me to be vigilant, telling me to be careful because she's on a rampage right now about killing me. But you know, so we're all gonna die one day. I called one of my cousins in Jamaica and told her, rum shot of Canada, I need to get some rum. So I want to talk to my uncle because I know him a rum head. I haven't spoken to that man in 40 odd years.
Is this the same uncle that raped you?
And I got the number from
you wanted to talk to him? Okay.
Yes, I called him. I told him I want him to help me get some rum and I'm going to come down to Jamaica. Last week, Wednesday, I talked to him and I just go on my phone and bought my plane ticket and went down to Jamaica last week, Thursday, and talked to him Friday and talked to him Saturday and told him to take a taxi and come meet me in Kingston. He came willingly. He came.
This is the same uncle who raped you in the 80s.
This pedophile uncle. He's 70 years old now. He came to meet me in Kingston on Sunday. I just came back from Jamaica last night. I Mr. McKeon. I have to do this live now. Okay?
Yeah, because that's how you, For the fact that I see you reach out to him and say it's serious.
He came to me on Sunday. I met him down by Denham Town. And he came in the car. We drove a little bit and we sat and we talked for an hour.
You and him alone?
Me and him alone in the car. No, my friend was in the car, and then my friend got out the car and went into his yard, and then me said, no, me and him I go talk, and me and him sit down in the car and start talking. I have my phone between my legs, and I put it on video record, telephone get all hot, sometimes it shut off, I have to put it back on and whatever. So right now I have 48 minutes of video.
Do you have a next phone where you can play it, where we can hear it?
I can't. I just the same phone I use.
Okay.
I have 48 minutes of confession. Me said the man came to me like lamb to the slaughter. The man say years him want to face me. Him say my way too much years to face me. He admitted everything that he could remember. Him say me know say sorry now I go do you no good right now. But me know say me destroy your life. My sister want to kill me. My sister want to kill me. Maybe one of me ever didn't come here, but don't be so sure, yeah? Don't be so sure. You want to kill me? You have a baby father will live a Spanish Town. You see him son, Jeffrey father live a Spanish Town. At any time, you could have made Jeffrey go for the man there. I mean, you could have made Jeffrey father go for the man there. You married a man. And the man there Jamaica for 2 years till you file him and bring him up. At any time you could have make one of them go for him. But no, you have a hatred in your heart for Yvette. My mind you, your whole life here pitting them. You have 3 kids before me have 1. Me take a 3 son them like my own. Anybody when know, we know. When me have my clothing store at Eglinton and me a shop in New York, but it doesn't me buy you the panty them and the Brazil. Come here, me give you everything. The only thing me not give you in my life, come here, like, you nah get it. How you? Me give you everything.
What did your uncle say? I want to hear what your uncle said. What did your uncle say to you?
I hate you. Me love you. Me sorry for you. Me pity you. Me not hate you. Me can't hate you. You hate me every day. Me say God sit high and look low, Camille. And God a God in a lady Levi's. Now, that man confess some things. When I go come over my Eyelash Canada page and come on my life to see when Linky Links done, to see the video. Me I put up the whole like me a clean house. I have the full video. Hurt people. I don't want to see nobody children hurt. I don't want to see nobody children in prison. Camille, why? Camille, you must not. I hope you're here looking. And I invite you to come and see the video. Because the man denies him rape you. Admit him rape me. Apologize for destroying my life. Admit to another cousin where him rape. The man bang him head. Me think the man head they go bust na the car on the glove on the dashboard. The man say if me rape Camille kill me.
Yeah, but hold on. Let's put in the context. So you said Camille denied that he raped her, and then he came. He came and he admit that
he raped her. Camille has never told our mom that he raped her.
Okay, but somebody told you that.
Telling people now in Toronto that he raped her.
Okay.
She never told me, and she never told my mom.
Okay.
He denies it.
And then he's saying that he never raped her, but he confessed to raping you.
And another cousin.
So I'm gonna ask, Yvette, like I know you're hurting right now based upon the relationship that you have with Camille, and I could see and could hear that you really love your sister. But I want to get to something else other than your sister, where your uncle is concerned. How you deal with him, like hearing him saying, confessing. No, I'm talking about you now. How are you feeling? How are you feeling now?
Okay.
Hearing what you heard, knowing that he confessed, knowing what you went through for so many years, people never believe you. And after so many years, remember just yesterday, the day before yesterday, this man are really confessing. How are you feeling?
Well, after I left him, I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the intention to try to get the confession, and then made a plan to beat him. Made a plan to beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
But God said, not today. Because after me get the confession, him run off, took off and run. And run to some people in yard, and the people them said them not let him out. So me just say,
him run?
Him run, yeah.
I mean him run. What made him run? What with him? But even now, man, so you left off something off my story. Because there's no way in your car, I confess, I beat him head on the dashboard.
He came out of the car.
Okay.
It was rain. Rain don't fall, come out of the car. I'm saying why you tell him. I said, come, go to the my friend yard. Me and him going to walk to the yard, and him said the 2 man them and dash.
Okay.
And dash. We couldn't catch him. He run to some people yard, and the people them. I tell the people them what and show them the video when just confess, and the people them said no, go up at the station, make a report, bring the police, come get him. Them now let him out without me go for the police. So I said, may I fly out the next day? I don't have no time for the foolishness. I got my confession. And to me, God gave me this confession video. God gave me this confession. I said, thank you, God, this is enough for today. Another day. It's enough for today. I'm going to take my confession. I'm going to drive back a Spanish Town to my friend. I'm going to tell my friend nothing. Yesterday when I come up, she see the post of me make on my WhatsApp. And I here. And I was happy on the plane coming here. Happy me get my confession. Every night. Every
some
night.
form of closure.
Every night, my uncle in my brain. Every day, people see me all these years and things I'm normal. Nothing normal about me. Me's a girl with damage.
You know, I'm not cut to Yvette. You know, I said that earlier in my life. I said that earlier in my show. I said that earlier in my show. There's a lot of people that are walking amongst us that are suffering from childhood trauma. I said that earlier in my show.
My damage in a one different kind of way. But every day, I try to be strong. And sometimes Camille calls me and say, "Oh, you strong. You can be strong, but me weak." Camille,
nope.
You need therapy. Camille, cut up herself. Self-hate. Cut up herself. Anybody who know, cut up herself. Cut up her leg them and tattoo over them. Camille don't hate me. No. Camille don't really hate me now. Camille, me I talk to you now, Camille. You don't hate me now. You love me like how Jesus love little children because me do nothing but good for you. You hate yourself. And I'm sorry that you hate yourself. I'm sorry for you. You hate yourself. Because nobody will love themselves, not cut up themselves. So you hate yourself. You don't hate me. That is just a sham. You don't hate me. And I could have never hate you. Right.
So let me ask you this, Yvette. And first, I just want to tell you, I thank you so much for sharing what you have shared. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're a strong woman, even though you're not strong, but you're strong for what you have shared and also what you've been through, and you're still here to tell what you have been through and also to get the confession. So I like to have conversations like this, but also I like to have conversation that could lead to a conclusion, but also we can resolve and learn and move forward from it, right? So you got the confession, you said coming back you felt good within yourself.
Yes.
But personally, like me listen to you, as I know you for a minute, but we're not really convert, but we know you based upon us high and the love and the whole vibration. You know what I say? I listening to you, this is just my personal observation. You can take it or you cannot take it. This is my personal observation, hearing what you have been through, hearing how you sound, hearing what you're saying. The number one thing is that you really love your sister.
But
despite what go on, you love your sister. Zane, make me hear that now. Me see that.
Yeah, man.
And you have been through so much. She has done so much. She has said so much about you. Love your sister. Zane, that's one. Secondly, I personally think that the fact that you have got the closure with your uncle by him confessing, that's a big step by moving forward.
Yeah.
Zane, listen to me very carefully. That's big. You might see him as, because you have grown to program your mind to be so gangster and fending for yourself and defend yourself. Like you just say, you have to keep it moving. But I'm telling you, that's big gain that what you have done in terms of getting the confession. Thirdly, you know Yvette, my big sister, because you're 10 years older than me. You have to allow yourself right now, probably not right now, but in the future, and I hope in the near future, that you go sit in with a pastor or with a therapist and you have a conversation. And you know what will make it even, this is just my personal opinion, what will make it even better is to get your sister to have that therapy session, because both of you guys are damaged.
Tried it several times. She refused our mediator.
She refused, but I'm just giving my personal. It might not happen now, but eventually, let's pray upon it, my sister.
I can tell you that usually, I don't sleep at night time. If it's 2 hours, I get up. And then during the daytime, I think about this. I think about my uncle and my sister so much that I just get used to it. I work every day, and I work hard, and I always do business, you know, I have my restaurant near Mermaid. And
I'm going to tell you this when I cut it. I'm going to tell you that and it's a good thing that you're a worker, but what you're doing, Yvette,
is covering
because you're working exactly because you're working so much, you cover up the earth, and I do. You understand what I'm saying, my sister?
This is a band-aid. Everybody see me, but it's a band-aid. Underneath, crab up. This is a band-aid. Yeah. Me kind, me nice to people. Me go over and above to be nice to people because I don't want to hurt nobody. I've never started a fight in my life. Me never start a fight in my life. Me not trouble people. But if you trouble me, me sick.
So
you hear me?
what do you think? Like what would you like moving forward? Because I be hearing your voice say you heard. What would you like moving forward?
Well,
What would you
I
like to
tell you one thing. This morning, I get up, I think I'm nice, I think I'm good, I feel good. Within an hour, me in the bathroom, I vomit, me a ball, and me a diarrhea. Me no cry. Me no know for that them call anxiety or whatever. This morning, me nearly mad.
It is. You're just expressing yourself. Your feelings are different ways. Some people cry, some people have diarrhea, some people vomit, some people just drink them. Like that's just your way of expressing
I
it.
couldn't believe
So
it.
that's exactly what it is.
If you want them for me, this. That's why I call them. I say, I can't hold this no more. Come like me, I go explode. I couldn't hold it no more. Me know for a fact. And many times me try to mediation with Camille. Camille no one come in the room with me. I don't know. When you come over Eyelash Canada page and watch a video there, when we come out for this live, Camille, I believe he raped you. Him swear to God, him not do it. I don't believe him. Plus, I believe he's forgetting some of the things. You'll see in the video. I don't believe him. I believe he did it. Because why would he only do it to me? And not one more cousin. And you did it. I believe he did it. But you need to stop trying to hurt other people. Yep.
Oh boy.
Lots of people don't do it. Don't do this because people are gonna. This is not supposed to be a secret. People need to teach their children from them.
All good as her page is Eyelash Canada. That's her page.
Yeah, Eyelash Canada. People need to teach their children. And I tell you something. I had to ask my uncle. I said, hurt people. I said, who raped you when you were little? And that's how the story begins from my video. I said, who raped you when you were little? Scream and ball. I want to start jump out of my. And he answered me. And he was raped when he was 14 years old.
Oh my God.
Long time man a rape because boy at Jamaica and all over the world. I knew it. I knew somebody did something to you and you turn around and do it to me. You look at niece, you look at 10-year-old niece. Why? Why? Me say, no time you couldn't stop. After 10 times, 6 times, you couldn't stop. Every day.
And this is what you're saying to him.
It's up on the video. I have the video ready right now to put it up on my page. I just wanted to do this first to give people the intro before them see the video. He was raped. He was raped.
If you type in your, well, you're on the live. Yeah, you can type it. Type in your page, because people are gonna want to watch your the video. So let's type in your.
Come here, me teach you for the lashes. I live after lashes. After lashes, I teach you me pink lashes. I teach you free out of love, so that you can take care of your penny then.
Before you wrap up, Yvette, because again, I see why you said to me, Linky, 45 minutes.
One little thing.
Go ahead.
People need to stop thinking, say a girl alone get raped and molested.
Right.
I live with my boogeyman. Out a door, it's safer than in my house. Out a door, it's safer than in my bed. Remember that, people. I know I bring man in the house. The man them. Some of the man them and I blanket it. There are men that are troubling on the kids. And put fear of God in them and them not tell them when I go find out last. When man get a straight boy get raped, in that one bottom man are start rape other people. Remember that. Watching the picnic, my son. Hey, I can't live with no man. Me tell my uncle up on the video, I cannot live with no man because of you. You've destroyed me. When my daughter had 3 months when I left her father, me no want a man on my picnic. When my son, because me have another man because I left the man. When my son was 3 months old, something busting on my head. And I said, I can't make that man that run my baby boy. I left him father. You understand? I have my daughter, them are 30-year-old. My pity them big. And my son are 16. They have never seen a man lay down on a pillow beside their mother. Ever. No man in my house. I told my uncle, I don't believe in a marriage. False. Garbage. I don't put sex and love in the same sentence. Me not put sex, you know what I say? Me not put love and sex in the same sentence. Me tell him on the video, me say I can sex a one-legged, one eye, sumo wrestler, and a blink because you trained me to be a little bitch. And you teach me say sex and love now nothing to do with it. What fucking love got to do with it? Nothing.
So
because of
you have been
took my
oh my God. Yes, John, like even like right now there's so many things that you're unpacking right now, that's so many things that you're getting out of your system. It's true because it is your truth. And me tell us right now, I feel a way like my
enough man.
like,
No man can't love me. No man can't love me for me love them. Them can't love me, you know. Them not sleeping in my house. No man.
Let me ask you a question, Yvette, before we get out, because I have to leave shortly. Let me ask you this: do you think have you tried therapy like for your personal health?
No, I never. No, never.
Why? Why is that?
Because I walk around with a band-aid and go on like everything good all my life. And in my mind, if I help people, if I give you something, if I help the one day, I make enough money, you know, I hustle from me at 17-year-old, I make one whole heap of ton of money, and I just not keep it. I give to people, I help you, I take people in my house, I bring about 12 people from Jamaica, free of cost. I just feel like say, I just live my life like a medium salvation army. I help people.
But hear me, I tell you now, my sister. I want for 2025, listen to me very carefully. You're older than me, but I'll give you this advice. You might take it, you might not. You have to help yourself.
I know. I'm trying.
Listen to me very carefully. Very carefully. Let's make it resonate and take your time, pray upon it, and let it process. You, Yvette, have to start helping yourself. The energy that we have, where you help people and I work and I do this and I do that just for cover that band-aid, for cover that wound, for cover that hurt. Take time, start help yourself. And by helping yourself, my sister, take your time. Nobody not know. Just do a little Google search or do whatever and find one little therapist and your name will sit down and reason.
You're so logics now.
So, no, I'm telling you, it's like we might not think it helps, Yvette. I'm telling you because the reality of it is you're 55 now. You're past 50. Right now, if you live your best life, you have been traumatized since you were 10. 45 years you've been traumatized, my sister.
If you worry about my sister, come talk about Chaco, come kill me.
You understand what I say? 45 years you've been, so just hear me, I tell you now as a little brother.
Yeah.
2025. Whatever you used to do, your routine and your ritual, like get up a morning time or whatever, just take 1 hour or 2 hours out of your day and say, you know what, this hour or this 2 hours is for Yvette. Your kids, your daughter, a big woman, your son is 16, him still needing them life.